Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today is May 2nd, 2025. It is a Friday today. If it is your Friday, hello, welcome. If it is not your Friday, I hope you can get your Friday soon. I'm so done with this nighttime music. Everyone, you're watching Active Fireball on twitch.tv/ActiveFireball and on YouTube at youtube.com/ActiveAFL. /@ActiveFireball8288/live. Everyone, we are playing Trails of Cold Steel 2 today. We are in the dormitory and it is the epilogue. We are going to talk to our fellow classmates and go to bed and start doing some quests. I know it's the last quests of the game. Hey, Elliot, taking care of your violin? Yeah, taking care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go. Just make sure next year's first years have something to practice with. That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there too. I don't doubt it. I'm gonna need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. So like... If somebody has enough money to go to Thor's, would they not have enough money to buy an instrument? I guess. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff. Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you. Thanks. Me too. Either way, I'm dull interests are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there. You bet. Something on your mind, Eustace? For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes. Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned? Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't been as much as glanced in Brea Hart's direction since he took his new job in Crossfell either. As such, the task falls to me. Man, I know everyone in our class has had it pretty rough right now, but you've got it roughest, no contest. If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant. The fact that you've already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though. That much is obvious. What is it? It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. I promise I will. I'll hold you to that. What's up, Spark? Yes, that has happened already. Everyone is 60 minutes past the half hour. You don't know what that means. That is time for the first sip of the day. This is when we as a community come together and do one physical action together that makes us feel more like a community. At physical action is cheering, which means y'all need something to drink. So if y'all could go ahead and grab your favorite drink of choice, whether that may be coffee, tea, beer, water juice, kombucha, papaya juice, watermelon juice, infused water, infused milk, infused coffee, mixed berry juice, chai tea, lemonade, scotch, gin, whiskey, rye, rum, bourbon, brandies, Bailey, chips like cognac, wine, champagne, moonshine, absinthe, sake, or vermouth. And everyone, cheers for making it through another day. Tink, make me very coffee. Oh my god, this thing is so full. I fucking almost spilled that twice. Oh my god. Yes, crows hit the bucket. Are you finished up your painting, guys? Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished. That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back home, right? Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it bit by bit. I don't know. It was an okay fight. It was a little bit challenging, but I only died once. I don't know. It was fine. Just a normal Soldat fight. Didn't seem that impressive or difficult to me. But I'm glad it happened, though. That would suck if, through the whole entire game, they're talking about, fighting each other in Soldats and the crow dies before it happens. You're like, God damn it. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands, but all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus. Oh, is it going to be ignored? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you. That won't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous. You mean... Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland? Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot of paint. That's a lot to paint off of just through memory. I'd appreciate that. I mean, Rufus didn't do anything. He showed up at the end and was like, did he? Hold on. That was so many movies at the same time. Yeah, like you beat Crow and Vita and the big boss thingy, and then Rufus comes in and goes, "You're under arrest because you're assholes." When did Rufus show that he was stronger than Vita? Did he? I don't remember. I bet you're right, but I don't remember. Killed the bird? I'm looking it up right now. Because I do not remember. That was so many things. This one. Let's mute you. Stop. There's the mute button. Final speech. Crow Temp 1, Crow Temp 2, Dukayan equipping everybody. Calamity Part 1, Calamity Part 2. You're under arrest. That's Crow being sad. Almost there. Oh, come on. You got this. Trying to guess who it is. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that happened. Yeah, I just saw that. Okay. I totally forgot that happened. I was watching my stream from like 2-3 days. No, the VOD from 2-3 days ago. It's still unlisted, so I wanted to mute that so it wouldn't be heard on here. Hey, Marcus, working hard. Oh, shut up. I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to fail from the very start. And this is one of your new textbooks. Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right? Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's, with a bit more experience under my belt I've gotten in. There are a few Thor grads there already, though. They take some every year, and as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has a place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exams was hard enough on its own, but God, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Can't say I envy you. Oh my God. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that. I think last time I was streaming this on Monday. No, I do not think it was copied from Star Wars at all. That some foreshadowing would have been nice. Some foreshadowing both 1 and 2. That like. No, he didn't even say that. He said, "Welcome back, son." Not Darth Vader. Osborne was like, "Oh, you finally remember. Welcome back, son." But I'm like, I think so. Yeah, some a viewer said it. I think last episode was like, some kind of like foreshadowing in both 1 and 2. So you're like, wait, like, is Reen Osborne's son? Like, is that what the game's hinting at? So that would be nice. But otherwise, yeah, I didn't even see that. Like, I can absolutely see now that I've seen all these twists, how you were like, you sparked ever like, oh my fucking god, I want to tell you this because holy fucking shit, it's amazing. Is it now? Just because Osborne reconnected with his son? Still, I know you're gonna be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject that they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics too. Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake. What's wrong? It's just, I know you're probably going to be both really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and then. I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes half an hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes. Then it's a date. I don't know, who knows? Just because it's a date don't mean anything. Although I'm wondering though, because he said it's a date, I wonder if so many people have shipped Machias and Reen. Just because of that line right there. Hi, Celine. Oh, there you you look bored, Celine. I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end. Come on now. Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over at Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar. I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think I couldn't do half as much with him when I first started out. You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right? Ugh. I wonder if you're going to be okay without us, you know. Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you. Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine. Excuse me? What makes you think I was worried about you? Just about everything, from what I can tell. You've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know about anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you for everything. Ah! Why do you always have to be like this? I feel for Em, I really do. I was just trying to thank you, you know. I didn't have any ulterior motives for doing it. Then don't make it sound like you do. Oh, I swear, if you ever hurt her, I'll never forgive you. There are parts of the legend passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, as they become devils just as easily as they can become gods. Don't worry, I know, and I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference. I'm well aware of that. That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out. I don't think, no. I mean, she's a cat. Technically, all my cats would be freeloaders then, but Celine does do a lot of work. I mean, sure, she sleeps a lot, but she goes everywhere with everybody. She helps Reen pilot Valimar. She was actually the one who got Reen out of the situation in the first place at the end of number 1. She's done a lot of good stuff. She's also helped a lot to lead Reen to be the Awakener. So, like, oh, she's done quite a bit. Not everyone needs to always be the face of the action. Oh, good evening, Master Reen. I thought you had already retired for the evening. How would you like me to put together some supper? I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops for this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Master Reen?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything all right over at Ouroboros? I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vida seemed really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in this society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea what the second Annuus is now, nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am, and always will be, a proud mate of the Rhineford family, not because of the freedom we enforce as are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you, being the Ashen Chevalier, doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr, but I will always be supporting you no matter how far apart we are.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you could stay here a while longer. Anyone can be a good wife. Anyone can be a bad wife. Anyone can be a good husband. Anyone can be a bad husband. Depends on what the person likes and what the person doesn't like. I don't think anyone has any one quality. Well, no. I think if people are willing to learn and better themselves in a relationship with other people and to learn from their mistakes, I think that's a really good quality for a relationship. But like, that's about it. Like, if somebody's really good at cooking, does that mean they're going to be a good spouse? No. Maybe a bad spouse, who knows? Also, with Ouroboros, I have no idea. Just because Sharon gets to do her own thing doesn't mean they should fire her. We don't know how Ouroboros is working. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. Who knows? Ouroboros is probably super smart, and they know what they're doing. Something on your mind, instructor? You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to be next month, but all the soul searching is giving me a headache. Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years, but I'll bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough up there, even with you taking up the bracer life again. No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbell. And I imagine it'll be getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here too. What's with the sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us. Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now. Atta boy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay? Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm going to keep responding to the requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by. I know, don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to... you're a bit old for him, instructor. I don't know. She don't look poor. Those are not poor clothes. Those are not clothes for people who are poor. Like, those are fancy ass clothes. Like, she's got a top, she's got a camisole, she has boots, she has belt thingy, she has a little overcoat. Like, nah, she ain't poor at all. Are they? No. I wouldn't think she is. She doesn't act poor to me. But of course, maybe she's had to learn how not to act poor. Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind.
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're gonna keep up with lacrosse and Roar?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Good luck with that. Helping out with a riding group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'd be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would. But then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Elisa.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was just thinking about how blessed I am. I've got a wonderful family, a great club. I'm part of. All of you as my classmates.
Alright, took me a long time to realize the same thing too. We really are one and the same.
Yeah. I'm just feeling a bit emotional all of a sudden. I don't know what's gotten into me. Nothing's wrong though, I promise.
But
still, let's make both of the most of our free days tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of want us to do is end up with regrets.
Agreed. Let's make it a day to remember.
No, I'm not going to skip her dialogue. She's part of the game. So I will not skip it. Besides, other people like her.
What are you looking at, Laura?
Oh, it's Irene. I'll show you. Oh, hey, look.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it too.
No, I have not. That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
By mirrors on that one being Rex. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful for both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could never have pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me. I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be the last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not going to get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School advanced techniques with training any less intense. I've got no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me, but with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel, but your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
You may not. No spoilers. Besides, I'm not going to be playing Trails 3 for a long time, so no spoilers. But again, thank you for asking about it. I do truly appreciate it. If you want me to get there faster, find lots of people who will totally become my patron, patreon.com/activefireball. And who I can be a video game life coach to, so I can get lots of money, so I can quit my job and work and stream for longer. Emma, what are you doing? Yes, and I appreciate you asking, so thank you again very much for asking.
Oh, hi there, Reen. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're going to put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on the story for the students who join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved.
Oh, the content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Not that I'm one to judge. So what kind of story is it?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's gonna star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'd recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it. But the whole point of a story is to be read.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I was talking it over with Celine, and she seems to agree that there's no real need to worry about Vita's safety, even for which she was always incredibly powerful, more than capable of looking after herself. So if I were to stay here an extra year, then start searching for her after that.
We talked about this, right? As much as I'd like you to stick around, I think it's better to take care of the opportunities that won't wait. You only get one life to live. You have to make the most of it, instead of feeling obligated to hold back for someone else's sake. That's as true for me as all of our other classmates as it is for you.
I suppose you're right. It's clear that something's still happening beneath the surface here in Erebonia. Something not even Vita had foreseen, and I bet anything that involves the Divine Knights and the mysteries surrounding them. I want to discover the truth behind those mysteries, and I want to see Vita again. That's how I feel deep down, and that's what I think should be my purpose going forward. But that's not the most important reason I need to head out on my journey. The most important thing to me in the world is still you, Reen, and I want to uncover the truth of the Divine Knights for your sake just as much as myself. After all, the legends surrounding them have been at the heart of so much of the trouble we've had to endure. That's why I'll get to the bottom of this and come back with the answers you deserve. Until then, stay safe and be well.
Thanks, I will, and the same goes for you. I'll be looking forward to the next time I see your smile. Yes, her chest, yes, is, I think, the biggest out of everyone, so it is easy to notice. But if they're too big, no one's too big or too small. That's just how their body is, right? Are those seeds you've got there?
Yep, Adele gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you to take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
I wasn't even going to join the club until Adele found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
I am a software engineer. I write code and I make computers do things. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to check on the garden club every once in a while, just to see how things are going. It'd be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
This one should be okay.
Fee gave Rhea a handful of seeds. I mean, it is. I get a monthly paycheck, and it's from a reputable company, so yes. But I don't want to do it anymore. So I've actually been stuck on another programming thing, but I need to make my bot better. In fact, the bot that's like moving your chat, just seeds, that you see on the screen is mine because I wrote my own bot. But I'm gonna become a video game life coach, and I need to put the effort into that. I just want to do it after this programming project. Oh yeah, you're already using one. In fact, it's running right now on my computer. What are these for? You know, I like on the screen, it sometimes says, hey, vote for the next game you want to play. That's totally my doing. They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head. Oh, I thought the headbutting was my job, but I'll give it my best shot. Hi, Cecilia, a video game live coach. What? Cecilia? Cece's. I'll answer that question 1 second. Cece. Hey, little butt. Come here. Come here. Cecilia. Cece Bobisi. Do you want laser? You don't want laser? You want to laugh? Okay, hold on. No, Cecilia. Cece. It's my Cecilia Freeloader? You could argue that. But she provides plenty of happiness and emotion show. A video game life coach is... So there's kind of like two things I'm going for. But I right now think the easiest avenue is to find people who are over 18. I do not want to deal with kids who are over 18 who want to learn how to play video games, because unlike the video game scene of like 1995, right, the video game scene of 2025 is absolutely insane. There's so many games, so many platforms. Even like somebody, if they're trying to, there's the trying to know like what the most recent Xbox console is, right? There's Xbox One, Xbox Series, Xbox Series S and X, whatever. But like there's the original Xbox and the Xbox 360. Like the only one that's easiest to know is PlayStation. They literally numbered it. It was pretty cool. Right. But there's plenty of people who want to learn further. When people want to learn, they don't know what to start with, how to know like, oh, I like this thing in this game, so what other games are like that? And I bet many people would get into the video game scene and start playing video games if they had someone to help them along the path. Along a path to be like, oh, I see, you really like Trails of Cold Steel 1, well, maybe try number 2. Or if you want to try something early in the series, you can try Trails in the Sky. That. Also, the world is full of plenty of parents and grandparents who have kids or grandkids who play video games, and they want to learn video games for their kids or grandkids' sake, so they can talk to them about it. Because if I tell somebody, oh, I did X, Y, and Z and I beat the final boss, the parents might hear final boss and go, well, that's nice, sweetie, but they don't know how much time or effort the kid put into it. They don't know, like, maybe they found this really cool strategy. Like, they can't talk, but like the parents want to engage with their kids on this, but they don't know how because they don't know the vocabulary of video games. So
The video game life coach is also there to help them learn video games so they can communicate better with their kids. That's what I'm aiming for. Video game. Oh yeah, video games. Way more. I love video games. More fun. I can do coding. I can do because I've been doing it for a long time and I'm good at it. However, one thing that coding enables me to do is solve problems. Right. So like Digimon cards. These Digimon cards from like, the 1999-ish. And each Digimon from Champion Up has kids. So I'm like, well, let's make a family tree. But turns out the family trees aren't very nice family trees. So what I'm doing is, granted, solving this problem in the worst way possible, I'm finding every combination of the cards and like counting how far each parent is away from the child and trying to find the smallest one. Which, granted, is a brute force method. And eventually I'm gonna have to like not do it because to solve this problem, like it's much more simple. It's like every time I put a card into a family tree or reorganize the tree to make it nice, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm brute forcing it, so I'm just literally just trying every permutation of all the cards possible, which is a lot. And so right now, I'm just seeing how fast I can make my algorithm until I get to peak, like, I can't make this any faster, then I'll solve the problem correctly. Oh, thank you very much for your advice. No, so I declared I was going to do all this last year. In between last year and the beginning of this year, I had grown a lot as a person. I started taking Adderall, which helped a lot. Further, I stopped editing as much, so I have more time. And but I never really got any progress. So this year, I told myself I'm gonna make some progress. And talking to one of my therapists, he said, just do what you want to do, but just do one project at a time, and then go to the next one. So I told myself I'm gonna get this Digimon thing done, and then I'm gonna go work on being a video game life coach, because I tried to do it before, but it was every attempt was a nonchalant, like, whatever, I'll try something. But I'm like, nah, I need to put my head to the grindstone. I need to buy things, I need business cards, advertise, market. I don't know. But after this Digimon project, I'm gonna work on that and see where that goes, because my goal is in 4 more years to be in a place where I don't have to do that job anymore. There's my work computers in that direction. So someday, will I get to my goal in 5 years? I don't fucking 4 more years. I don't know, but I can guarantee the adventures I've had over the past 5 years, when I get those, gonna be really fun. Well, thank you very much. I already have 2 people on Patreon, so like that was my first goal of the year. Was to have somebody on Patreon. So I'd like to make at least $100 on Patreon, or some, like, I have also merchandise I can do. I don't know. There's a lot of avenues I can pursue. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's up, Milliam? That is very true. Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing. I just feel kind of down. Down? Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone is at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know, it was weird, like, we were all upset, but didn't want to let it show. It bugged me. Oh, so that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. Not just mentally. Think you've gotten a little bit taller too. What's up? Maybe. About like a reg or 2? Judging from my specs, I'm not going to get much taller than this. Though, I'm million forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big I can use fish.
I mean, I don't know if you need some shelf. You need a really strong push-up bra, sports bra to do that. You know this person was paid to say these lines. Right? Yeah, it's odd. I don't know, like if I was her age, 12, 13, and I knew I wasn't going to get any bigger, like, would I still try to think that I would? Oh, maybe she'll wish really hard and a blue fairy will make her human. So you've got a new mission starting next month, right? Yep, I've got to go see how things are over in the West. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberal and Ramafira soon. What is with you and blabbing classified information? Oh, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself, and be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay? Righto, I promise. That goes double for you. Mister, if you need me to bust out my jam, just say the word. I don't know. Like, he does wear a flamboyant coat. That is a big coat made of fur. Like, it's a big coat. But besides that, I have no idea. Okay, we have spoken to everybody. It's time to save and go to the next day and start some quests. Oh, that was funny. I enjoyed that line. That was a good line. Yeah, you would need to use them like a shelf. I didn't know you thought those many people were gay. That all seemed fine to me. Also, if he was, wouldn't he? Also, if Gaston was gay, he wouldn't want to be with Belle. But no, I mean, they never shown that they were, so we can't know for all if they are or not that way. Oh, yes, I'll turn the radio on. Oh, you took off your overcoat thing.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board.
Was that Machias?
And despite the Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Aubin time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Cliches are cliches for a reason, after all.
I don't know. I think it was a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. I know how you would define that. Because it seemed like it was when Alyssa was telling everyone how the Reinford Company worked with all their groups. But at the same time, like, it was still, like, doing what it was supposed to do.
Anyway, my name is
no
Misty,
idea.
and I'll be your host.
I mean, I don't know if they were accepting bribes for things, then yes. Isn't that the definition of corrupt? I don't know. I wonder where Vita is now. I get the feeling she's actually enjoyed doing a bend time. But it's not like she could have ever kept going after all of this. Oh, and who could that be? With your giant-ass phone? Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Rain?
What's up, Toa? Elise? Oh, shit, I'm bad at this.
It's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you,
Where the
am
fuck
I?
are the speakers? No, not at all. I'm just not used for you to calling me. Are you calling from
Yes.
school?
I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted. It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
I was pretty surprised when I heard your voice, too. You weren't really one for phone calls back at home, either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Oh, that was fast. I only sent it a couple days ago. I'm sorry it even had to be a letter. I really was planning to pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe
1 second, let me
I was
finish.
just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Thanks. I didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
If you say so.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Night, Elise. I'll come and see you as soon as I can,
There's
okay?
no need for that. Good night, Reen.
Well, I don't know. Right? Because one thing is, technically, Reen and Elise are not brother and sister. So once Reen goes out on his own, Elise can do whatever she wants. But I don't know if it's the love Elise has for Reen is a romantic love, or just she feels really deeply with the sibling bond and was like, I just want to take care of Reen. I want him to, this and that. I have no idea. Who knows? But like different types of love exists in the world. You have love for friends, parents, family members, brothers and sisters, spouses, lovers. So maybe just Elise just really cares for Reen, but also shows it in a kind of a weird, like, I love you and I want to be your wife type thing sometimes. Don't use that word, please. No, I think Princess Alphen is fine. For you have to remember this was in Japan, and this was made in Japan, and the stuff that is okay in Japan is different than what's okay in America. For example, I remember reading this manga. I don't remember what it was, but basically there's this guy and their grandparents died, and he left like a 5-year-old or something in the house that he had with like a late mistress. And so the main character took her in and raised her. But in the end of the book, they married each other, even though they were family, but they're like so far. No, something different. Think of something different. Either way, like what I mean is stuff in Japan still is sometimes Japanese. So, and that's how it is. But no, like Princess Alphen is fine. Besides, maybe Princess Alphen also want to be with Rena's like, well, maybe I can get the release. Who knows? Well, she probably is just nervous talking on the phone. It was kind of awkward for me. It was kind of awkward for me when I started using one too. Tomorrow's going to be my final free day of the year. I guess I should do my prep work for next week today so I can make the most of it. QTE time. It's a nice and sunny day today. It's a nice and sunny day today. I'm so excited. Mostly I just slept well, which is nice. I like how the intro of the video was, we're going to do quests today. And it's like, what, 8:32? It's been an hour since I started streaming. We're just getting to the quests. You've been getting good at riding my old bike. Good enough to pique my curiosity. I want to settle once and for all which one of us is the better rider. There's only one way to do that. If you're up to the challenge, come find me in the engineering building. It's time to finally settle which of our classes is superior. Come to the academy field fully equipped and prepare for defeat. A bunch of students are helping us put on a flea market, but we haven't got as much to sell at our stalls as we'd like. Mind remedying that? Stop by my store and I'll give you the particulars. I plan on starting a brand new show here at Radio Trista, but I'm going to need your help to get the first broadcast just right. If you got time making some radio history, meet me at the Trista radio station. My brother and I are having a fishing battle, but I'm going to need your help to actually make it happen. So if you got the time, we'll be at the fishing spot in Trista.
That's a lot of quests. That's a lot of quests. My God. I mean, yeah, it depends how you want to interpret it. But like, I have other stuff this bot can do. I think I have this one. Then no, I don't have that one yet. Nope, never mind. Oh, I can also talk to people too. Wow. That it seemed like he's in jail. That's what it seemed like to me. Little kid, hello, little kid. Nope, no one here. Pew. Well, maybe not. Maybe they have a reason for not doing that, you know? The people in the higher up in the Imperial family are really good at doing things for a reason and doing things for purpose. And thus they might have a reason or a very good purpose for letting him live. Who knows? And so just because we don't understand the reason doesn't mean they don't have one. Howdy, Reen. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that.
Seriously, it's no sweat. I actually find it kind of fun. This is the last free day of the year too, so I might as well make the most of it too, right?
Time sure flies, doesn't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, the Emperor might have had his hands tied. Because when you're the Emperor, there's a lot of things that can happen when you just, like, lift your finger the wrong way. But yeah, I'm like, why didn't the Empire do anything? Maybe they were controlled by Ouroboros. Who knows? Still, there's no time to be getting all misty-eyed thinking about the past. We've got work to do, so let's get to it. You got it. The market itself is a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. But the whole thing's kind of being tossed together at short notice, so people haven't much time to donate items for our stall.
That's a shame. After all the work that's gone into it, I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit. But you can't stay open very long if your stalls don't have much to sell.
The nail right on the head there, Reen. So what I want you to do is go around and see if you can find anything for us. Think you can help us out one last time?
Oh, would I say no to that? But, how many more items are we talking here?
Oh, no. One more would be appreciated, but two more would be ideal. More than that, you'd be my favorite person, Trista. It might not easy to find anything, though. I mean, as precious as the window was, we did already ask people to donate. I'd guess most people who just had stuff on hand to give us have already done so.
I get you. So I'll have to sniff out items they could ignore for whatever reason, probably. I don't even know where to start. I'll see what I can do, though.
Thanks. Count on you. Well, thank you very much, Shopkeep. I guess I need to talk to those people again now that I just spoke to. Because they might have something. Oh my god, I was playing Yakuza like a dragon yesterday. Spent so much fucking money on the batting cage. Just so much goddamn money on it. I think I spent like 5,000 yen on the batting cage. Oh, it was so fun. I so enjoyed it. Can't talk to you across the table. Some days I would have made her a butler, but then I realized I probably don't have the money to hire one. That sounds like one of those, yep. fanfic can get super weird at times. This is Eustace? No. All that bottles must be Sarah.
I never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier until now. I mean, I know she is busy with getting all her work in before she leaves, but would it be really that much extra effort to get rid of those bottles, or at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon too. Well, maybe we should go and remind her.
You mean Sarah? No. Oh yeah, I've read some weird, not some weird fan fiction. It's like the fan fiction that you're okay with reading if you're in the mood for it. Yeah.
Lumber Blitz is making a comeback. Now that's promising. Good to see you again, Mick. Back in the horse racing saddle again, I see. Don't get smart, but yeah. Now that the racetrack's open again, I'm back in my element. I'm really glad I told you kids to go out there and get that war ended. I don't want to live in a world without the spring races. Look, I can't tell you ain't happy about the whole Thero thing, but just try to make it one step at a time. You can't exactly run away from being the Ashen Chevalier, so you might as well work on dealing with that burden. Yeah, you're right. Valimar is a part of my life now, so it's time I start thinking about what that means for me from here. Good, but don't get started just yet. It's your last free day of the year. You're not gonna want to waste it worrying. Take the day off. I think I might. And with the sound of stuff they can sell, save their life, it's me, Mick. I won't be surprised if you had something to donate to flea market.
Reen asked Mick if he had any items that could be sold at the flea market.
Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I could sell it to some sucker here? You raise a good point. And business is booming, I'll have you know. If you want something from me, you're gonna have to give me something in return. See? That's the beauty of capitalism. There's no way there isn't at least one thing he'll never be able to sell. I wonder if there's something I could do to cheer him up and make me feel more generous. Man, I can't wait for the spring races to start. I'm gonna have to win big and kick this year off right. Oh good, more responsible gambling. Why am I not surprised? Still, that might be a good starting point. Maybe I could try to find something horse related to give him.
It's like a giant trading quest. Right? Just like the trading quests in I have a lot of U materials. Zelda games. No. Hello, flower lady. That's fine. Okay. Fidelio. No. Fishing spot.
Hey, Kenneth. And Annabelle, too.
It's good to see you again, Reen.
So you saw our quest? I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what it was actually requesting, though. Mind clearing things up for me? Oh, I guess it makes sense since you've been away from Trist for so long. Oh, God, where do I start?
I'm sorry. This is really all my fault.
Come on, you know that's not true. My brother's just being a pain. Still lost.
Well, you know that Annabelle's supposed to marry my brother, right? Our parents set that one up. Now she's been getting harassed by her family about when she's gonna tie the knot. You can imagine that's not a whole lot of fun for her. If I may be as so bold to interject, Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went as so far as to run away from home, which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. I had no idea.
Well, I've been gone for nearly a year.
I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. Wait, are you saying it's possible to call all this off?
It may be. Obviously, the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. Their only response was, "It wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason," whatever the fuck that means.
So with the escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer as he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about nobles not holding back on their promises, and that was that.
I mean, his greatest concern is our respective families' social statuses. The head of the Lakeford family is only a baron, while my father is a viscount.
I get it. He's worried that's not going through with the wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? That kind of stuff makes the upper class society real pain sometimes.
You're telling me?
Marriages of statuses and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. That much is true. But for my part, I wish for nothing more than Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. So, with that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually, we managed to reach a very Lake Lord compromise. We'll settle this with an old noble tradition, the fishing battle. Now I get it. Fishing battles are split into two parts, right? Obviously, the main events between the two actual challengers, or captains in this case. But before that, their chosen vice captains face off. So that means it took you a while to get there, but you got it. As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice captain. I'd ask Annabelle to compete, but it seems kind of wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. Y'all have both done a lot for me, so I'm happy to help out, but do you really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future's on the line, and I fished with you enough to quake in my boots when I hear the name Lake Lord. Sure, I've caught Ymir's guardian, but I've been at the fishing game for a while now. I'm feeling pretty rusty. Wait, hold on.
Did this quest only open up because I caught all the fish? Oh. Fine. I guess it just happens no matter what. Because he mentioned the carp, and I'm like, whoa.
But I've been out of fishing game for a while now. I'm feeling kind of rusty.
Nah, hey, I'm the last person you need to be humble around. I'm sure my brother's vice captain's gonna be a good fisherman,
but I'm sure he won't have anything on you. I'm not gonna pressure you into doing it or anything, though, so if you want to pass, just pass.
Still, what do you say?
Why not? Let's get fishing. I don't know if I'm up to snuff, but if you believe in me, maybe I've got this. Thank you so much. You have my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. You've definitely got this. Together we're going to save Annabelle from this wedding of hers. I know we will.
I'm so grateful to the both of you for helping me out like this.
You're welcome.
Oh, my coffee's gone. Eventually, Lake Lord III and his vice captain emerged and began making their way towards them.
Wow, that's... Ow! That's some kind of getup you got there, buddy.
Well, look who it is. It's been a while.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see.
How splendid to meet you. And to speak with you again, Kenneth.
Good to see you in high spirits, Narcissus. So what do you say we dive right in?
No sense in lollygagging. This spot will do, I suppose. Fish of Trista, rejoice, for I have returned to grace your waters with my line once more.
So that's the heir to the Lake Lord family. He definitely seems a lot more, noble than you do. No offense. But how is he already familiar with the fishing spots around here?
Well, he is a Thor's grad.
Oh, right. I guess if you love fishing as much as you do, then he'd probably know the city from back to front.
Lady Annabelle, how simply splendid it is to see you again. I hope that you will be suitably entertained by the spectacle that is about to unfold before you.
Thanks. I'm sorry that my selfishness made you come all the way out here.
Please, there's no need to apologize. This is entirely my fault. This is entirely the fault of my foolish brother needlessly complicating things. I swear in my family name that I will defend our marriage. There is no need to worry your pretty little head.
So I assume you are Kenneth's vice captain. Who am I? I'm the delectacular and stylish gentleman. Narcissus. I forgot what I did his voice. I'm sorry, everyone.
Though you might know me by my alias, the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club led by Lake Lord III, I am one of its exquisite elite four. Allow me to offer you my most enthusiastic and fab fuck you with your goddamn words on being chosen to face me today. May our battle be splendumptious.
But do my best to, I think.
What a tremendous attitude. Mark my words, young man, you will go far.
Do they pay this guy by the word or something?
Now that we've exchanged our greetings, I'll get right to explaining the rules. The goal of each part of the battle is the same, catching a designated fish. First, the vice captains will compete. The team whose vice captain catches their fish first will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early.
I see.
Sounds like a fair battle to me. Any skilled angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. The outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. Are you absolutely certain you wish to proceed with this, Lady Annabelle? I am. I am prepared to accept the outcome, no matter what it may be. If you're sure.
In that case, we're gonna fish like we've never fished before and make sure you're happy.
Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching?
Our vice captains will be attempting to catch a noble carp. I assume you're being rhetorical when you asked what we'd be catching. The giant swordtail is the only acceptable choice.
Going after the big one, huh? The most elusive fish in Trista.
I've heard of the rumors myself. A huge 250 arc swordtail who survived decades of battle. If we caught him, we'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have some left over.
Lady Annabelle, please. If you wouldn't mind acting a little more like a lady of the nobility, would be very much appreciated at this delicate time. Now that's the Annabelle I know.
No, Annabelle be Annabelle.
Well, like he said, you're going to be catching a noble carp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you, so take some of mine. Thanks, these will really come in handy.
You can leave the area before you catch your fish, but we'll be in trouble if they catch theirs first, so don't wander off.
No sightseeing tours for me. I guess I should get started.
Good luck, Green. We will be quietly and respectfully cheering you on.
I see you've completed your preparations. Well then, let the battle commence. May the best man win. The vice captains, assume your positions. And begin! Wait, does Reen have an unfair advantage because he's upstream? Round 1, Vice Captain Battle. Control Reen and catch a noble carp. I don't know. What the noble carp needs. Lake Lord Star 2.
Now that's a catch.
I don't want this one. Stop it.
Now that's a catch.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I did it. I caught one.
Possible. How someone finally conquered the crazy wave?
The winner of the vice captain battle is Master Reen.
Most impressive. You chose your second well, it seems.
Well, Thor's has some pretty big fish nowadays, so I figured I'd show a little school spirit, you know?
Huh, did you now? I presume you mean to imply that your angling abilities now surpasses my own?
We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
That we shall.
Nice to know I didn't let our side down at least.
Not a chance with fishing like that.
You made it look like shooting fish in a barrel. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Narcissus is obviously really good at this. I'm sure he'll catch his in a minute.
Magnificent! The embodiment of pristine beauty has come to me at last. Narcissus caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his, which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth.
Sounds good. I'll get started. Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? I thought you didn't care about anything other than fishing.
Huh, maybe when you finally mature, you'll understand.
That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life, but I'm also not going to let you ruin someone else's either. Kenneth.
Oh my. Huh, I would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. I hope you haven't forgotten that.
My bad, sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle the big one. My lady, something wrong?
Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world. And yet all this time he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only thinking about myself. I haven't been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair and he's fighting with everything he has. But me, to me it was just some tedious ordeal that I just wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed.
That's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel, but save your apologies for later. Right now, he's over there fighting for what he believes in, fighting for you.
You're right.
I will leave everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right?
Your 3 minutes are up. It's time for me to finish this, Kenneth. Round 2, Captain Battle. Control Kenneth and catch a giant sword tail. And that needs a... Oh, it's not on here. Oh, so sword tail needs a feather rod. Oh, look, I caught it. Oh, they have the square button. Holy shit. There we go. That was not expecting that square button to be there.
That should wrap things up here. The victory is decided. You did it, Kenneth.
Well done, Kenneth.
Preposterous Twaddlecug, this cannot be happening. It can and it did. I gave our bout my all and I was still defeated. I have no qualms with accepting the outcome, but... I cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust in Lady Annabelle. However, I believe I have no other choice. I have to request their engagement be called off.
Oh, are you sure? You seemed dead set on going ahead with it before.
Duels such as these put the very honor of the nobility on the line. The result has been determined and I must follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Narcissus, we're leaving. Very well. Then we shall make our engagement. Bid you all good day.
Wait. I just wanted to say that I had fun fishing with you again today. But are you sure you're okay with this?
Why should I not be? I gave it my all. I leave satisfied.
And you say I haven't changed. But what's the plan now? Guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this.
I intend to return to Crossbell and continue my training there. There's a lady there waiting on my return after all.
Is there now, huh? Well, if that's who I think it is, well, give my regards to Kaguya, will you?
Huh. On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about that personality of yours, Annabelle will. No, I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but our own personal battle rages on.
Sure. I'm down to fish anytime.
Huh. You really are a sly one.
I wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. He's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down, he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I almost find myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. He seemed a rather worthy partner. I don't think that's for us to decide, but at least she gets to now.
Good news, right, Annabelle?
Well, I mean, Kenneth's very charming, but I mean...
Annabelle?
Yeah, what is it?
I just wanted to say I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together.
Oh, I am as well.
My lady, forgive me for assuming.
Absolutely not.
Well, one ordeal is over, but it looks like it led straight into another one.
Oh, 10 ground baits. Fancy.
This spot looks perfect for fishing. This spot looks perfect for fishing.
No, we're not gonna fish. Just shut up. We're gonna just you. That's a meal. It's a meal. Where's your head? Where's your round head? I don't know if those are clothes you should be cooking in. There's not even like an apron on you. Like, those are fancy clothes for cooking in. Nope. It's all right. Okay, there's that done. We're not going to go to Thor's right now. We're just going to stay in Trista. We can go to Thor's later. After we get everything done in Trista. Can I go upstairs? No. Like, this really doesn't seem like an epilogue because I'm still playing the game a lot. Just another chapter, but it's just got the epilogue. There you are. It's fine. Oh, hello. Nope. It's fine. Hey, students, Makis and Yusas. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff here. Legit, like everything. I have so much money. Ah. Oh, you made your decision. Good job.
What brings you here? Finally built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink because you know how happy I do?
Well, I'll tell you I'm to you and drink. Do you just hear a bunch of static or is there some problem? I'm here to tell you that you might want to start getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave until the last minute and end up panicking over everything getting done.
Well, you know.
Actually, now think about it. I'm sure it'll all work out. I mean, I know Sharon would be more than happy to help.
No. Anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. But you're going to be helping me. This is all your idea.
Well, I suppose I've got some time to kill. Sorry. So sure.
You're a real lifesaver.
I didn't think that word me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of the garbage out, so you can stay in here and rest up.
Blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall we thrust the bulk of the work.
Even if that's what you're thinking, do you have to actually say it right when I'm within earshot?
All right, let me give you these. You really helped me out today, but don't think of this as a reward. It's just, I finished with them already, so you might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down my luggage. Cornelia!
Are you just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity? Or am I missing something?
You wound me, Reen, with how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give them a read or don't. Whatever they want, they're yours now.
Now that I look at these, they seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. I guess I found my first thing to sell then. I could just take these over now, but I'm betting I can turn up more things in need of cheap selling than this.
Fancy.
Cornelia. Wait, you mentioned about Cornelia, didn't you? You mentioned that. Just gotta go back down and go back. That's fine. Still, that's one thing done. Now we have to find the horse thing, which probably we can find in the riding club. We were in the cafe. Why is my CPU at 7%? That's way too high. Two people in here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. What book was I reading? Oh, I know what book I was reading. Okay.
Michael, good to see you again.
Oh, you're here. Great. It really has been a while, Reen. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give Radio Tristan an exclusive interview?
I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some kind of a national hero.
Oh, nuts. Fair enough. I guess it's not what you're here for anyway. You're here to help me out with the new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista.
A new talk show. Finally replacing a bedtime, huh?
Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success, though. So I want to take what we learned there and put it into a new show in this same vein. To establish the talk show genre. See, this one's got a whole theme to it. Towns. We'll focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. We're going to try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is going to be a test case. I'm going to need your help with it.
Fine, might be. But since you're asking me, I take it the first 10 you'll be covering is Trista?
That's right. Our own backyard. Helps that this place got way more famous after the war. It's going to do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations, actually. The Bettelheim dollar gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at Imperial Chronicle Radio.
Should have seen that coming.
Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show is going to work as soon as I can. So basically, I want to go around and get comments from the people of Trist about what makes this town great. Sounds like something you can do for me.
Not a problem, but do you have any guidelines, or should I just go around asking everyone I see why they like the town?
I sure do. Why don't we limit it to 5 comments for now? And diversity and define a little too. One from an elderly, one from a kid, one from a worker. Given that we're kind of a school town, I'm a student, and one from a teacher should round things out nicely. Try to get a hard-working first year for the student comment. Someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one.
Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Let me know once you've got all the comments you need. Best of luck.
Hardworking first year and a teacher who wouldn't give them problems? Fuck would that be? I'm afraid of getting the wrong people. Like, is it possible to get the correct people? Or is it impossible to get the wrong people? I don't know. Okay. There are the greens. Is that the only one though? Like. Shoo. Hmm. Cool. Okay. So it does actually have 2 I need to talk to. Hey, you're the violin dude. I need to go to the bathroom, everyone. Stay here. I'll be right back, I promise. Stay. You heard me.
I'm back. I bet Tizel would give me a good comment for the child category.
Rian told Tizel he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. I'd really get my comment read on the new radio show? In that case, I'll happily give you one.
If you wouldn't mind.
Let's see here. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the lino flowers. In fall, you've got the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdall, too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get a chance. How'd I do? Is that okay? Oh, I just knew I was going to mess it up, so...
No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, well, if you say so.
Load works here, just obviously. Maybe she'll give me a comment from Michael's new radio show.
Rian told Load he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Really? That's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 mirror in.
By all means.
What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride and makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure the next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for your comment.
Oh, not at all. I hope you can use it.
Got me.
We're going to do MSQ last.
You know, the janitor might know where I can find something for the flea market. He might have donated everything he had already, but there's no harm in asking.
Rena asked Geiler if he had anything that could be sold at the flea market.
Oh, you're looking for items for the market too, are you? Afraid I already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. No worries, I figured as much. With Becky and Hugo as worked up as they are, I'd be shocked if they hadn't. Asked him a long time ago, but even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There was some student who asked me to collect something they didn't need just a while ago. They told me it was pretty hefty though, so I haven't gone and done it yet. But news, maybe there's something you could sell at the flea market. Really? Yeah, that could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I don't remember the name. All I remember is that was the second year. They also told me the thing they wanted me to pick up was the result of hours and hours of club work, so that might help. Okay, so I'm looking out for a second year who's really dedicated to the club. Sure, I can do that. Thanks for the tip, Geiler. Not at all. I just wish it could have been more helpful.
It sounds like the girl in the art club. He makes the stone things, the statues. That's what she sounds like. But I may be wrong. Oh, that was it? Just a normal talk? Okay. I didn't want to press, oh yeah, I wanted to comment when I didn't need that one. Is that it from the library? Okay. I guess that's from the library, which is actually shaped exactly like the library in near Gestalt. Gotta talk to everyone, you never know. Right? Hey, you're back. Do not talk to her right now. I do not want to turn in the quests. All right, everyone, that is it for today. What did we get done today? Today we talked to everyone in the dorm, saw what they're going to do after we're done. We started questing, so it means we saved Annabelle from her marriage. What else did we do? We just started in general talking to more people. We're getting items for the flea market. We're also getting comments as well. What can you expect next episode? Next episode, we are going to be continuing talking to people. We're going to continue getting the comments and getting items for the flea market and hopefully finish all the stuff that we need to do. Everyone, if you like what you see, give me a follow if you're on Twitch, sub if on YouTube. Both are great ways to help me and are great ways to say, hey, Active Fireball, I like what you're doing. Can you totally do more of that? You really like what you see, go ahead and tell your friends and family about me. How awesome I am. Go like, yo, there's this guy, Active Fireball. He's fucking cool. Go watch him. You really, really like what you see. Consider becoming a patron, patreon.com/ActiveFireball. It's a great way to support me and helps me get to my place so I can stream longer for all y'all. So it's a win-win, everybody. Speaking of Patreon, Mom, thank you for the You Are Awesome. And Sean Viking, thank you for the You Are Appreciated tier. Your patronage is appreciated. Now, everyone, I'm guessing we have about 3 episodes left after this. We have to finish the quests. Then it says there's a final dungeon after this. So maybe 3 episodes. 4, maybe if things take long. So, yeah. If you haven't voted for what game you want to be playing next, that's something you can surely do pretty soon. Otherwise, we have 1 viewer, so no need for the rated. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.